Partner with other complementary businesses. Really super quick way of making more money without actually having to do extra work. Start charging more. Go do some research out there on what people are charging in the thing that you offer. Does your pricing align with that? If it's low, put it up. If it's on par, hey Jen. This little tool can clone you. You can do full videos of yourself where it looks like it's you, it sounds like you. This is the thing that I really love about it. Hi, I'm Kerry Fitzgibbon, an ADHD fempreneur, multiple seven-figure business owner, and Facebook marketing ninja. Together, let's unleash AI-powered Facebook marketing to take your business from best-kept secret to the top of your niche and beyond. Today, I'm talking about something that I love, and I hope you guys too. It's how to make more money as a female entrepreneur. Whether you have ADHD or not, I just know that us ADHDers, we love to spend money. We're super impulsive, and we're not very good at managing money. So that's why I want to tackle today. If that's what we're like, then I'm going to just show you how you can just make more money as an ADHD fempreneur. And I'll be tackling things like, where you are in your business right now, some of the little cool things that you can do just to add some extra zeros to your income stream, and some strategies that you can use and so on. But before I do, I want to talk about a new tool that I have been playing with that is absolutely fantastic. And this little tool can clone yourself. It is AI. And I know AI can seem very scary and dangerous for many, but let's talk about how you can use it to actually make more money in your business, right? So this little tool can clone you and can actually look pretty much exactly like you. And it's called Hey Jen. And we will put a link in the show notes. But even better than cloning you, so you can do full videos of yourself where it looks like it's you, it sounds like you, so you don't actually have to turn up every day, put your makeup on and give out content, especially if you are the authority in your niche and you are producing a lot of videos and content to help other people and also to grow your business, that you now can clone yourself using this. But this is the thing that I really love about it, okay, is that it speaks multiple languages. So if you are a course creator and you currently have your course in English, for instance, then you can use your clone to produce the course in multiple other languages. Imagine what that means to your business. That means that you can now speak other languages and go out to more people. And I'll just give you a little bit of a stat here about how that looks, right? So yes, I know most of the people around the world are English, but if you can speak Spanish, which is the second spoken language in the world, or let's just say Mandarin, which is Chinese, and you can take your course out to other countries in their language, you have now just got exactly the same course, exactly the same business, but you're now going out to people with bigger populations, especially Spanish, right? And I did the stats on it. It would add to me, for me to go out and use my Kerry clone in Spanish, running exactly the same things as I run now, but now I'm just running ads to Spanish-speaking countries, which is cheaper and a lot more people. I am literally at ads, like you're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars extra just by having your clone speak other languages and rolling out to other countries. Imagine the doors that opens for you, and that's what is amazing about this tool. So if you're a course creator, you're finding that your courses are in English speaking, check out Hey Jen and be seen everywhere in the world and make a lot more money from producing your course in other languages to bigger countries. So I hope that helps. I love it. Check it out and thank me later. Never know, this might be a clone. All right, so jumping into some really cool strategies of making money or extra money in your business. And one of the methods that I use and I teach people, the make money before breakfast method. So when you get up in the morning and you do whatever you do, run, yoga, meditate, jump into work, whatever it is that you do for your morning routine, What I suggest to everyone that they do, and this is what you should do, is do a money-making task before you do anything else. Do not check your emails. Do not, go through all the doom scroll on anything. Do the thing that is going to produce money in your business before breakfast. It might be phoning a client. It might be following up on a lead. It might be doing a money-making post on socials. It might be sending out an email to your list. Whatever that is that's going to help make money, do it before you start the day, because at least that's off to the side. If you practice that every single day, you will make more money in your business. Because one of the things that I note is that most people get bogged down with doing the do and don't focus on the money, that you get to the end of the day and you haven't done that thing that's going to produce the sales. So do it before start of the day, and it'll help you make more money in your business. And it's super, super simple and more fun, especially as an ADHD. You get your little dopamine hit straight away. You go, whoa, that's over and done with. Even if you procrastinate or hyper-focus on the wrong thing for the rest of the day, at least that one thing is done. Okay. So another thing that might work well for you is think about how you're running your business. So if you are doing one-on-one appointments, and especially our coaches, our consultants, and so on, if you are doing one-on-one appointments, just simply changing it to one-to-many will help you make more business. If you are swapping hours for dollars, think about in your business or how you can change that. And one of the best ways to do it is to take your whatever it is you're doing and work it into group type coaching. So you're being one-to-many rather than one-to-one, because one-to-one, it's really, really hard to scale that way. It's only you, unless you hire someone else to take over some of the appointments that you're doing and so on. And I understand that for some businesses, if you're a physio or something like that, where, it might be a bit harder, but think about in your business how you might be able to do it, especially our coaches and consultants. You'll find that a lot of people don't actually mind changing to group coaching because they can all help and support each other as well as they go along. So with that, one of the things that I find is, and especially us ADHDers, but this is a great way where you can actually make more money in your business, is it's going to sound really simple, but I start charging more. Really do value your time, value your energy, value your input. But the thing is if your business solves a problem for a person, right, is the solution, solves a problem for a person, or gives them an outcome that they desire, then you've got to think about how much people will pay for that. And often they will pay a lot more than what we're charging. Especially as ADHDers, we will undervalue ourselves, we will undercharge. Go do some research out there on what people are charging in the industry, in the thing that you offer, okay? And think about, does your pricing align with that? If it's low, put it up. If it's on par, then think about what extra things you can add to your product or service that means that you can charge more. Because if your business solves a problem or gives someone an outcome, they will pay for it. So if you're undervaluing your product or your service, think about that. Go do some research on what others are charging for the similar products or services. If you're under, put it up. If you're on par, then think about what else you can add to it, and think about it. It might just be you and your dynamic personality and your dynamic strengths, and that mean that, you can charge more for your products or services as well. And with that in mind, especially with us in Australia, so I'm based in Australia, but Australians and New Zealanders, so we tend to, if you're serving the Australian or the New Zealand market or whatever country and you're serving that market, we tend to charge in our own dollar. But what I'm finding more and more is more course creators, coaches, and consultants in Australia and New Zealand are now charging in US dollars, and the US dollar at this present point in time is a lot higher. And people are kind of starting to expect that a bit more. So start looking at, well, maybe you could change your course into US dollars, or whatever it is you're doing, see whether you can charge or change it to US dollars. That's a really instant, quick fix. And you find that you won't actually necessarily lose sales. And I want to share a story with how I did that with my product. So I have a international sportswear brand of clothing. It's called Marathon Girl. Never mess with a woman who runs 42.2 kilometres just for fun is the catchphrase, or 26.2 miles. And I've been selling for the last few years in Australian dollars. I'm based in Australia, but my target audience is all over the world. And so all I simply did is I changed my Shopify shop to US dollars. So for $45 Australian, they were getting running tops, now is $45 US dollars. My sales increased after doing that. So e-commerce store, normally in Australian dollars, which obviously in each country it shows in their dollars. So my tops in the States were priced at about 25 US dollars, right? They are worth so much more. I put them up to 45 US dollars here in Australia, and I didn't lose any of my Australian or Kiwi girls, and I increased my American girls because, they were expecting that they were actually better quality, which they are. So just actually maybe even try that. That could work for you. It might not. If it doesn't work, you just change it back, okay? But it was actually a really quick, easy way just to make some more money in my e-commerce brand, is changing my pricing to US dollars. The other thing to think about to make more money in your business is, what is your product or service? Are you supplying I've got a client who supplies happy lamps. So these are seasonal deficiency disorder lamps, and she makes a lot more sales during the winter with these lamps. Essentially, they're light therapy lamps. Does well, but it's only kind of that time of the year. And so we did a couple of different things, and this is, ideas for you as well, as we started thinking about, right, who's the target audience who's buying these people, or these lamps. Generally people who are feeling the seasonal deficiency disorder, so feeling sad, is SAD, so feeling sad over winter months when the sun's not out and so on. So that's the type of person. What other products or services could we sell into that market? Could it be certain vitamins that they could take as well? Could it be certain training and coaching programs to make themselves feel better? Could we partner with other people selling other things to this audience as well? And so when you're thinking about what that is, and what types of different audiences could we switch from sad, being people that suffer from it during winter months and lack of sun, to perhaps people with postnatal depression, because it helps with that as well. Any kind of anxiety and depression, these lamps help with. So thinking about your business and your products and services, and thinking about, okay, how can I maybe sell more products or services to the same audience? So what else are they looking for and want? Or what other income streams or multiple income streams can I introduce to that? So for instance, going back to, I'm going to talk about, my Marathon Girl business, right? So I sell Marathon Girl merchandise. So these are running tops, bracelets, hats. Well, what else do marathon runners want? Well, they want to run marathons. So I sell training courses to help them run marathons. So I've got the e-commerce. I've now got a training course to help them train for marathons. They also want to know about nutrition. So I've got a nutrition course as well. They also want to know about mindset. So there's the mindset side of things as well. And then there's, affiliate products. Well, who else out there is selling products to my audience? Well, then I can partner with, like watch companies, shoe companies, and multiple other things. So that's just an example of, one of my businesses and a couple of clients that I've been working with. When they come to me, it's like, okay, what are you working on now? How can we add more income streams, multiple income streams into what you are currently doing? So think about that. and maybe ask some questions. Go and ask people, hey, listen, what's a complimentary service? What else do you think, you could want, since you're using this service or buying this product from me. So think about, because most businesses can have multiple income streams. It's not actually that many businesses I work with that they come in with one idea or one business and they walk out with multiple income streams. It's really easy once you start thinking about who your audience is, what are their problems, fears, frustrations, what do they need, and how can you supply it. And one of the things is that if you are a service-based business or a product-based business, think about who they are and can you incorporate an online course or something like that. Because when you've got a digital product, so online course or a book or something, some type of digital product that you can sell to your audience, then you can scale out of this universe, because digital products, once they're produced, don't cost any money to supply. So that's a really, really quick, easy way of actually making more money in your business, is thinking about, what digital products could I produce that my audience wants right now? If you don't know, research that, okay? Don't necessarily, actually, I listened to a really cool a podcast recently myself, because I listen to podcasts all the time, and they were talking about one of the things that you can do, about asking your clients. So, hey, if you want to find out more about the problems that your clients have or what they're wanting more of, go ask your own clients. And I've said that in the past myself, is, go interview your own clients. They'll be able to tell you. However, most of the time they don't even know. And this was the example that was used. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. It's that years ago, if someone had gone, Ford had gone around, and Henry Ford had gone around and asked everyone who had a horse, right, how can we improve your method of transport? Well, they would have said, I want a faster horse, right? No one would have ever thought of a car. Okay, so if you're going to your clients and you're going, how can I improve this? They don't necessarily know, because they're going to think they need a faster horse. So you're best to actually go do your own research on this stuff and, speak to professionals, get yourself mentors that are, other ADHDers with great brains like ours, speak to people that are more likely going to be the forward-thinking type of people to come up with solutions like that. I just thought that was really, really quite clever, because we've always been told, go interview your current clients, ask them, or your best clients, ask them what their problems are and what they want, blah, blah, blah. They're not always the best. They just want a faster horse, okay? And I want to just say, the other thing you can do is partner with other complementary businesses. So if you have a certain target audience, and you're selling a product or service to that target audience, and you know someone else who has the same target audience that's selling another product or service that's complementary, not necessarily in direct competition, but complementary to your audience, then partner up and offer their product or service to your people, and vice versa. Really super, super quick way of making more money without actually having to do extra work, because the person you partner with, well, it's their product or service, so they're looking after them. You're taking a cut of it. So it can either be done by what we call JV, which is joint venture, which you generally go 50-50, or you can do affiliate stuff, right, which is where you take a commission from giving them the lead or providing the person to them for sale. And you can do the other way around as well. So you can have affiliate links in your business where you get people to sell your products or services. And there's lots of different types of ways to do this. And there's different affiliate software. You can go research to enable to be able to do this. A really quick something you can do today, little hot tip for you, is to look at a little known site called ClickBank. ClickBank, I'll put the link in the show notes. ClickBank is a site full of digital products that are top-selling digital products that you can grab links for and become affiliate to in every single industry there is out there, okay? So if you are supplying a weight loss product and you want another complementary affiliate one that's not going to cost you any money, and you've got the database, go to ClickBank, find a product that is selling quite well, that gives good affiliate commissions on it. Use that link, send it out to your list. You're making money really quickly and easy. And in fact, I know people that have done this and made like $5,000 to $10,000 from one email. Very, very quick way to do it. Go have a look at ClickBank, have a look at some of the digital products and things out there. And all you need to do is have the database and send the link out to the database to get them to sign up. The other thing is stop getting in your own way when it comes to money. Most people have money issues around making enough money, spending money, feeling worthy of money, especially ADHDers. We don't feel worthy of wealth. We don't feel worthy of making money. If this is you, and I see it often, it comes with a self-sabotage. It comes with a giving your things away for free, giving your time away for free. And it's quite easy to once you start recognizing what you're doing, then you know that it's a money thing. And many people have money blocks. So one of the things that I would suggest around that and to help you make more money is literally to either do some brain rewiring stuff around money blocks, speak to professionals that do the money block stuff, or make it disappear. I've got some really, really cool little hypnotherapy things that I listen to while I sleep around money. And I go to sleep listening to this thing that makes me love money more, money comes easily and all that sort of stuff. But if you can't, speak to other people, if you don't know, about any money block or self-sabotage that you have, then start listening to or just grabbing sort of some hypnotherapy audio and things like that. Lots of things around it, and then just be nice to yourself. Start telling yourself you deserve it. Speak in the common, speak like it's happening now. Things like, rather than in the next 6 months, I want to be earning, $10,000 a month. Rather than say that, say, I'm super happy to be making this $10,000 a month right now. Oh my goodness, I feel so blessed about this extra money that's coming in that I absolutely deserve, and I am so deserving on it. And my life has absolutely changed now that I'm making this, $10,000 a month. And I love the fact that so speak like it's actually happened. Not in a future tense, not in a past tense. Speak like it's happening. The brain doesn't know the difference. You do that enough times, and I tell you what, money will just come in from random places. Love to hear if anyone's had that happen. I manifest money really well. I also spend it really well. Let's face it, I'm an ADHD. I know how to spend money, but I manifest it really well by doing that technique. And it's all about, I have the money right now, and I speak like that. So, get rid of those money blocks, stop getting in your own way, speak about money like it's actually happening right now, and you're making it right now, and you're super successful right now. It's not in the future, it's now. Hey, I am happy to be. Oh my goodness. And then feel it. Feel that feeling of that money that you now have, like you've got it. It's coming in. Feel it. And the other thing is so that's kind of, the money stuff and that, but if I could give you a little bit of advice about what you need to invest in education in your business, the education you need to invest in or should invest in very first in your business is education in marketing your business if you don't and can't afford anyone to do it for you, and sales if you can't afford to get anyone to do it for you. And before you do anything else, spend money on stuff that really ain't going to sell if you don't have people seeing it or able to sell it. The first thing is marketing to get people to know that you're around. So brand stuff, marketing, and then able to sell your product and service. And these are specific skills, and not everyone has them. So that should be what you should be investing in if you are doing this by yourself, or you pay teams to do it, which is one of the other ways that is a really easy way to make money, but can be a setback initially, is investing in a team to do the things that you can't do, to do the marketing, to do the sales, to do the accounting, so that you can shine in the thing that you're good at doing so that you can continue to grow your business. So if you're at that point in your business where you're not making enough to get a team to do it for you, I'm hoping that some of these strategies, some of these tips that I've given you in this podcast today can help you actually make those extra money to take the leap to get the team to step in and take over, so that then you can, have a bit more time and freedom to really start growing your business. And not just any team, but investing in the right team for what you need. And as I've said just a moment ago, if you don't know how to do sales and marketing, then you need to learn it. If you don't have the time to learn it, the team that you want to do that for you that's the team you want to initially get. Someone who can market your business, someone who can sell your business. And it might not necessarily be the same person. Then the money starts coming in, then you can start doing the person that wants to do, can do other bits and pieces, admin and so on into your business. So I hope that some of those little money-making strategies have helped you or can help you. I'd love to hear if anyone does try the ClickBank affiliate idea and makes an extra cool 5 to 10 grand from an email, and sometimes even more from a product that you don't even need to supply that's in your industry. And if you are an ADHD fempreneur and you are, wanting to find out more about, how you can grow your business, coping strategies, work-life balance, some cool stuff that you can do to have more free time as well in your business, then make sure that you do subscribe on your favorite podcasting channel, either the Apple Podcast or Spotify, and follow me on my socials. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, on TikTok, and on YouTube. And if you're finding these episodes great, interesting, helpful, make sure you give me a 5-star rating. And if you want me to cover anything, just leave a comment and let me know that I might be able to cover something in a future episode. And speaking of which, I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Thank you for joining me. If this episode helped you get your business one step closer to the top of your niche, then I'd love your support with a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And don't forget to subscribe on your favorite platform too. Don't let your journey end here. Connect with me and my community of like-minded female entrepreneurs at Kerry Fitzgibbon on social platforms. I look forward to helping you build your business.